Good morning. Today is, let's see what day it is. Today is day 4 of this fuel cycle. It is an E day. It is Wednesday, June 5th. We're going to be studying D-Day in our homeschool today. And for breakfast, I made the stovetop chocolate nut crunch. I'm not exactly sure what it's called now. It is in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook under breakfast grains and stuff. And it is delicious, and you just make it in a skillet, and it's really easy, and there's no special ingredients. So I'm letting it cool. It's taking a long time to cool. I probably should have put it like not in a bowl to cool. Like maybe I should have put it in the freezer. But I'm going to add some almond milk to this. I added a scoop of protein powder. I don't know if you can see it. There's like flecks of stuff in here. It looks like coconut. Whoa, there goes the... So I put the protein powder in it to make sure I have protein. I've already had 2 cups of coffee. One was like almost a Trimmy Light. All I put was MCT oil in it, and it was like yesterday a minor amount, not even a teaspoon probably. And then the one before that was just almond milk and sweetener and collagen. Oh, and protein powder too. And so I had that like probably 3 hours ago. And so I did not eat breakfast. Today's a day that here in California we were to wait in a virtual online for free homeschool days at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So it cost us like $300 to get in. So what I did was I waited online, and so I was too anxious, and so I kind of like didn't step away from the computer. I stayed by the computer and did other things, and edited videos and whatnot. But anyway, that's why my lunch is getting later today. But I'm going to eat this with some almond milk, like I said, and I have my leftover banana. And I'm going to, I was going to put it in here, but I think what I'm going to do for real is save it to make another Frisky later, because I know I'm going to want it later. So tonight, or this afternoon for my shake. So I think I'm going to save it for that. I was going to put it in here with this, because you can have fruit with this. But I think what I'll do is just pass on that and save it for tonight, because that's the last banana that we have. We have 7 children. They eat like 7 or 8 bananas or more a day. So that's where we are. This is my E. The carbs are the oatmeal. The only fat in this is the spray of coconut oil on the pan. So thanks for joining me on this fuel cycle, and we'll see you at lunch. Let me just share with you real quick how it looks with the milk in it, so that you can see that I am actually eating it with milk. I have more water in here. I'll probably drink the rest of that along with this. The milk gets chocolatey, like when you eat Fruity Pebbles, or not Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, that the milk gets all chocolatey. This is if you miss cereal, this is a really great way to get that in and get that chocolate milk thing going on. Makes me happy. So I've warmed up my lunch. I have leftovers of the chicken fried double rice. That's what I'm having for lunch today. I have on my menu the Waldorf cottage cheese salad, but I have leftovers. I'm going to eat them, and I'll most likely be eating it for dinner as well, besides the pancakes. And because I already have the pancakes made, I can put them in the freezer and save them for next week, or just leave them in the fridge and let my husband have them and make some more next week. That's probably what I should do. Leave them in there and let my husband have them. Because today's the last E-Day. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Right now, it's really, really hot. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit.
It is not 88 degrees. Oh my word, it's like 100 degrees outside. We're about to turn on the air conditioning, and that's how hot it is. She's so wrong. It is not 88 degrees. Maybe in the shade. Okay, so I'm trying to come up with a shake to make to go along with this. And I want that little coolness to have with this. So I'm in the Trim Healthy Table cookbook, and I have this peanutty, chocolatey, banana-y secret shake I can make, and I have my half a banana, but I want to save that for the Frisky tonight. So I have a tropical secret smoothie. I should probably have that. Oh, I think I'm going to make that because I have okra and mango. I'm going to make that. And I might just make my tropical smoothie with almond milk. That's on my website. I'll link that down below. I have a tropical, what do I call it? Tropical Delight smoothie or something like that. You can make it with or without kefir. It's an e-smoothie. I think I'll make that now that I think about it. I have the fruit. There we go, problem solved. So I'm gonna eat this while I make a shake. I just cleaned out my Ninja. I got that new Ninja Chef one. This thing is awesome. If you need a new Ninja, get it. It's like so cool. See it over here? That thing? It's really loud. Like, sounds like a plane's going off in my kitchen every time I make something. So I put a towel under it. See if that helps. But I'm gonna go do that. And if whatever I make, I will share with you in just a minute. Okay, good. We're gonna do science, or history. All right. So I just whipped up the Tropical Secret smoothie on page 483 in Trim Healthy Table. There's a single serve version and a baby version. So I made the baby version. And it's like a yellow green, like a light lime green color. It looks more green when I look through my camera, but when I look at it, it looks more golden. Anyway, I used all the ingredients listed. I didn't change anything. I had coconut extract. I was going to add vanilla, but I just happen to have some of the Watkins kind. And I don't know. It tastes weird. And I think it has to do with the okra. Every time I make a shake with okra in it, it just tastes off. So I'm starting to think, I've never heard anyone complain about their okra shakes tasting off. So I'm starting to think that maybe it's the Winco brand of okra and I need to buy a different brand. So I'm going to see what the store has and do that next time and see if that is the thing. Maybe it is. It could be. But I'm probably going to end up drinking it because it's one of those things that you just want to taste it and drink it and you're not sure. It's not gross. It's just, you know, there's something in it. And it usually, that gets me off is the okra in it. It's just the flavor. So, I don't know. There's a little bit in the bottom that won't come out. I'm not going to stand here for 5 minutes and let it drip. So I'm going to go eat this and we're going to have history lesson. And be on with my day. You have to spread it. Oh, she's having a hard time spreading her jelly. That's a really stiff jelly. Alright, so I'm going to go and I will see you at snack or dinner time. This has absolutely nothing to do with the fuel cycle. I'm making my children pancakes. Every Wednesday is my husband's long day. He works from 6 a.m. till midnight every day, every Wednesday, or later even. And so we made it a new tradition where we have pancakes. So these are regular pancakes with white chocolate chips. This was one of my temptations until I started making the pancakes every Wednesday, and that gets me through this. But cause it's the syrup. I found out that it wasn't the pancake, that it was the syrup that I desired. So anyway, I made these egg cups, and I've had this thing for months and I've never used it. You know, I've seen Lindsay make her version of the those Starbucks egg white cup thingies, you know, but I never just spent the time to do it. And I'm thinking it looks like 95 degrees today, so I'm like, well, why don't I try this instead of baking them in the muffin cups in the oven, which I usually do. And so I just made scrambled eggs, you know, and put some cheese and some seasonings in them and put them in here. So I just took them out of my Instapot. I used my 6-quart for this one. And yeah, if you're interested in me doing like a review on something like this in the future for Trim Healthy Mama, because this is on plan. Well, actually, I used milk, regular cow's milk for them since they're eating it, not me, and whole eggs. But I can use almond milk and whipping cream and all that stuff. But if you're interested in me doing a review on this, I could do some sort of recipe review and we could, you know, go over that sort of thing. But I just wanted to share that with you. It has nothing to do with the fuel cycle. So here's my dinner. I finally did decide to eat the pancakes because I just cooked the kids all those pancakes and I'm like, I'm done. I think this is why I usually have pancakes, because everything's already out and I make the pancakes right after the kids make theirs. So on my menu it says that I was going to have this. But then I changed my mind because I have leftover egg roll, and not egg roll in a bowl. Why do I keep calling it that? What's it called? Chicken fried double rice. But I know that my kids and husband will eat that tomorrow, so it won't be wasted. And if not, I can stick it in the freezer. So I made these the other day, and they're in the fridge, so I have these pancakes. I don't, does this happen to any of you guys when you make the ones? You know, the pancakes with the egg whites and stuff? Do you get more than 3 pancakes? Because I sometimes get 4 pancakes. So, I don't know, that may be, because I'm thinking, do I make them not big enough? But these are good sized pancakes. So anyway, I have 1 slice of turkey bacon because I think there's too much fat in that. And for fruit, I ate cantaloupe that I cut up for my children. So I'm not going to add any fruit to this. And I only had like maybe 4 of the squares that I cut up. So I didn't have, there's just enough. And for protein, I probably need, the bacon, right? And there's cottage cheese and egg whites in the pancake. So we're good. Okay. And then I'm going to make that shake tonight before I go to bed. I just know that I'm going to need that later to cool off because we're very hot. All right, so here's my dinner. Carbs tomorrow is fuel pull.
What does that mean?
Fuel pull, no fat and no carbs. Or well, little fat, little carbs. Here's my nightcap. I made another Frisky. This is what theirs looks like, and this is mine. Looks like a chocolate shake. So, does yours ever look like that? That looks like just melted ice cream. Not completely melted. That looks thick. Let's see, it's on page 472 of Trim Healthy Table. I made it the E version, just like I did yesterday, with half of a banana. Saved my half a banana. And yeah, it tastes good, but I wish it was thick like that. Let me know if you have a trick to make yours thick. Perhaps extra ice cubes. It's like 95 degrees all day today and thereabouts. So we kind of went through a lot of ice. So I got the ends of it tonight. So I might not have used enough. It says 18 large ice cubes. What exactly size is a large ice cube? Ice cube sizes are different. We have ice that our refrigerator makes, and I don't think that they're large ice cubes. I would say that they would be like medium-sized ice cubes. So I don't know. But it's not teeny tiny like those little bits of ice that you get at like Chick-fil-A. It's not that kind of ice. But they're not ginormous. So I don't know. Maybe I need to add like 25 of ours to 30 and try that out next time. I will do that next week. Or I can do it, the S version. No, I can't have peanut butter on the S. Anyway, I will try this again another time to see if I can get it thicker with possibly I just need more ice cubes. I thought I put a lot in there. I counted 18. But, I don't know. There we go. That's it. Good night. That was my E-Day. Be a blessing.